Hello, welcome to the Center for Sexual and Gender Diversity. Let's go in. So our first stop here is our grab box. We have some different Pride swag. We also have personal hygiene products as well as safe sex resources here that students can grab. We also have a bunch of informational flyers and things for students to get involved, whatever they may need. And then here we have our cork board to show off some student orgs and things. Also to introduce myself while I'm here, I'm Sarah Beth Bowmaster. I'm a sophomore. I'm a student staff member here at the center. And yeah, I'm the peer education student staff member. So yeah, welcome. There's also some more goodie stuff over here. So coming this way, you can kind of see in. We have a rotunda area that we'll go into, but on these windows, Tamara Gayer, a Brooklyn-based artist, made these windows for us, and they're highlighting contemporary and traditional, like older identities for sexuality and gender. So we just want to highlight that to celebrate and have some pride in that reflection. And over here in our walkway, we have some leftover art pieces from the celebration of Black queer history. This used to be an art gallery space. We still want to highlight that and continue to show some art. So if we keep on moving, so you see more of these pieces, the windows. Now we're going down into our two areas for students. So in this one we have the rotunda, which again highlights all the different art that we have in here for the identities to be celebrated. It's more of a quieter space. We also have the cub pantry over there, so a food pantry, a small version of that for students if they need anything. We have those resources for them. And then over here we have a staircase connecting to the Paul Robeson Cultural Center so students can navigate between both of these spaces. That's another way to connect the intersectionality of students' identities, and we really want to celebrate that, show them that we care. So over here, we have our other space, usually more collaborative. For the health, safety, well-being of our students and our faculty, we do have things spaced out and separated during COVID-19. Make sure it's clean and everything, make sure everyone has their distance. But we highlight a lot of different things, like right now we're highlighting the Black queer history with these walls. We also have some interactive exhibits. A lot of students come here to work on stuff, maybe talk to their friends, hang out, whatever they need. This is all open to them. And again, some more art on the windows. And then if we go in here, we have our administrative wing over here. So when you first enter, you'll see to your left, we have a conference room. Students can use that for Zoom classes or to meet and work with a couple other students as long as they adhere to their capacity limits. And then we have some more chairs, seating areas. And over here we have our student staff section. So all of the student staff members, we just kind of work at these computers, and we all do a lot of different things from, like, I do peer education, so I'm really passionate about having students understand and learn from other students, and I think that's really helpful. So that's kind of why I'm here, why I really enjoy the center, able to celebrate who I am, who everyone else is, and just kind of feel that diversity and that love here at the university. Here we have our graduate assistance desk, Symone. She works on a lot of different things, but she's really focusing on the intersections of racial justice and gender and sexuality justice, so she does all that.
Welcome, parents. My name is Symone McCollum, and I'm the current graduate assistant for the Center for Sexual and Gender Diversity. I'm super excited to meet your children, super excited to get to know the students and try to make programming as normal, as close to normal as we can get it. This school year should be super exciting, and I'm really looking forward to meeting, hopefully you one day, as well as your students.
Over here we have Stephanie WHITESELL. She's our office manager.
Hello, families and potential families of Penn Staters, welcome to Penn State and to our virtual welcome weekend for families. So sad that we can't be with you this year, but glad you're able to see what we're doing for the students amongst this pandemic. I am the office coordinator for the Center for Sexual and Gender Diversity. My name is Stephanie Whitesell. I have been here for about 3 years and 5 years at Penn State altogether. And I run the back end operations of the center. I oversee our student staff and their HR purposes. Anything's broken at the center, I try to get it fixed as soon as possible by contacting the right people. I make sure we're all stocked up on all the things that we need, make sure that we can order all the things that we need for our events, and just generally keep the office running and going smoothly as possible. Hope you guys enjoy your family weekend, even though you may not be able to be here on campus, and enjoy the tour of the center. Have a great day.
We also have the little library here if students are doing research or just interested in more texts that may revolve around sexual and gender diversity. It's also connected to the larger Penn State library, so we have that available for students. Here we have our program coordinator, Eric Duran's office.
Hi, my name is Eric Duran, and I'm the program coordinator for the Center for Sexual and Gender Diversity. We're excited to share our resources with the parents and families of Penn State. As a center, we strive to make sure that all students feel welcome, included, and respected. Ways we do this are through programs that I oversee, which is our mentorship program, our first year connection program, our peer education, discussion groups, and late night hangouts. We are here to support, educate, and encourage all students to get involved with the university. We are proud in multiple ways. We are proud of who we are, and we're proud to be at Penn State. So we'll be sure to do our best to make sure that your student is proud of who they are and proud to be a Nittany Lion as well.
And then next to his office, we have this conference room that's usually a privacy area. Usually it's closed right now, but we use it for HIV testing as well as counseling and psychological services chats. So more of a privacy area for students. And then we have SONYA WILMOTH, our assistant director. She's in here.
Hi, and welcome to Penn State's Parents and Family Weekend. My name is SONYA WILMOTH, and I'm the assistant director at the Center for Sexual and Gender Diversity. As a parent myself, I can understand anxiety of dropping a student off on a college campus as large as University Park and not knowing if they will find the support they need to make this experience a great one. At the Center for Sexual and Gender Diversity, we understand and appreciate those feelings and work to provide support and resources for all of our sexually and gender diverse students and their supporters. We hope that you enjoy your weekend getting to know more about State College. Stay safe.
And then we have JPATCHCOSKI, our director.
Happy Parents and Family Weekend 2020 Penn State. My name is JPATCHCOSKI, and I serve as the director of our Center for Sexual and Gender Diversity. I am so happy to be joining you during Parents and Family Weekend, although sad that we aren't joining each other in physical form this year. We do hope the visual tour and recognition of some of our staff members has been helpful. We know this year is like no other, and we know that your students continue to work hard each and every day to not only navigate the struggles that COVID-19 has given all of us, but also their academics and their co-curricular activities. Our young people are amazing. They have sustained, they have overcome, they continue to navigate this all in new ways. And so for us, we are thrilled that you have bestowed the honor upon us to work with and facilitate the development of your students. Again, as a center, we are dedicated to the support, education, and advocacy, particularly around sexual and gender diversity, but diversity, equity, and inclusion as a whole. Through work with our colleague units across campus, whether that be our Paul Robeson Cultural Center, Adult Learners and Programs, our spiritual and religious life areas, again, this is about the holistic development of your student. And we are tremendously honored and privileged to be part of that. Each and every year, Parents and Family Weekend brings together a wonderful sense of belonging and connection with our families and how they support their students each and every day. And so from us, the staff of the Center for Sexual and Gender Diversity, we are grateful. We are grateful for the support, the unending support that you provide your student and support to us. As you navigate this weekend in a very different way, we hope that some of the resources and events and conversations that happen prepare you to not only support your student, but also find a bit of support for yourself. As we continue forward, please join us. Join us in our signature programs. There's been tremendous benefits of COVID-19 in terms of how our work is now promoted. Not only are we doing physical forum work, but we offer open invitations to some of our keynote lectures and speakers and events on campus. And for the first time ever, we can really say to our parents, our families, our supporters, our alumni, to join in to learn more, to foster greater and better and more inclusive communities, and to move all of us forward in this work. Again, thank you so much for the opportunity to join you during this Parents and Family Weekend. We are grateful for the work that you have done to develop your student, but we're also grateful for the support that you provide us and to Penn State. Thank you again.
And yeah, that is our center. We invite you and your students to come visit us, get some swag, get any information or resources that we have to offer. We'd love to see you and help you when we can all be in person again.